Now, we need to do question 9b. As you can tell, the 9a was to copy and complete the table, which you have done. That is what you see here on my right side here. And the B says using a scale of 2 centimeters to 1 unit on the x-axis and 2 to 2 units on the y-axis, draw the graph of the quadratic equation which we have. So let's take a look at this right now. I've already put the this is a typical graph sheet that you get in your class for your examination. As you can tell, the x-axis moved from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 11, and then the y moved from 1 all the way up to 13. So as you look at the data here, I think it is you got to be careful how you structure uh, your the origin, which is this point. The origin is this point right here. So if you look at my y ranges from positive 9 to negative 11, and so you need to structure it such that maybe if you do to up to negative 12 and positive 12, that will work. So if I have 2 units to the y-axis, I can do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, and that will cover everything. So the middle will be 0. And also, if you look at the x has a positive 6 and negative 3. So most of your x values will be on the right side. So you can start with the highest value because it says 271 units. So it's in a sense 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And the rest will be here. So you always have to do that. Now let's go ahead and do the graphics. So when x is equal to negative 3, y is equal to negative 11. So I'm just going to use this method to draw this for you. So so when x equal to negative 3, y is equal to negative 11. So this will be this point right here. And I'm just going to put a little circle to represent that point right here. Right, and it's good to use circles even to represent it as you do your graphing so that you can do a good plotting. When x equal to negative 2, y is equal to negative 3. So when x equal to negative 2, y is equal to negative 3. So that will be somewhere here, as you can tell. See, this is negative 2, negative 4, negative 3 is here, and this is negative 2 here. So, and y is negative 1 is positive 2. So negative 1, positive 3 will be somewhere here, as you can tell. So this will be my positive 3 right somewhere here in the middle there. And 0 is corresponding to 7. So this is 6, this is 8. So the middle here is 7. So 7 is going to be this point right there. Let's increase it a bit so you can see it clearly. Yeah, that is it. And then when x is equal to 1, we have y is equal to 9, and 9 is this point here. So that should be this point right here. When x is equal to 2, it's also 9, so it's going to be this point here again. Draw the point here. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 7. So 7 is come back to this point here, as you can tell. X is equal to 4, y is equal to 3, positive 3. So this will be, so you can see how the thing is forming now. And then when x is equal to 5, y is equal to negative 3. So negative 3 and 5 is somewhere here. And when x is equal to 6, y is equal to negative 11, which is negative 11 is this line right here. So that's going to be somewhere here on this line right here, right? So now I have myself. What I need to do is I need to fit in my curve. So I'm going to do the best I can to fit in the curve. So I'm going to start from here. Is I'll put in my curve. So the curve is going to start from here. Let's come back here. Start from here. So I'm going to start from here. Paintbrush from here. This is the dirt here. It's gonna be tricky how to draw this one, so I'm gonna gradually try. It's not the best. So I'm gonna try and draw the line. So I'm gonna start from here and then like this, going through these lines, come back here like this, something like that. They don't necessarily have to. Well, I think this is not good. I mean, if you are drawing a graph sheet, you can generally join the points very well. But let's try and do it better so we can get proper. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can pass through all the points. Something like this. I think this is good enough. I mean, this is good enough for this is a graph. Remember, graph is an approximate line, so this will be good enough for that question. So that brings it to just draw the points and then and join the put the points together. So it's not good to just do boom 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 like you put like a point here, do a straight line. That is not the way to do it. So this is not something you want to do. So if you try to put straight line, that it will not be acceptable. All right. So this is how. So I'm gonna take this as a good graph. We move on.